On these questions, we're going to find the x and the y-intercepts and graph by using the x and the y-intercepts. Starting with the equation negative 3x plus 5y equals 15. So in order to do this the way it's asking us to, we need to find each of those intercepts, the x and the y-intercept. For the x-intercept, what we do is we set y equal to 0, and then we solve for x. If we set y equal to 0, this will be negative 3x plus 5 times 0 equals 15. Well, 5 times 0 is 0, so this zeroes that part out and it goes away, and we just have negative 3x equals 15. Once we divide by negative 3 to both sides, solve for x, we have x equals negative 5. And now that tells us that our x-intercept is a point with negative 5, 0. Since we found x to be negative 5 and y is 0 when we do the x-intercept. And so that's the coordinate that we'll use for graphing the x-intercept. To do the y-intercept, we do something very similar, except we set x equal to 0 and solve for y. So when we do that, it'll be negative 3 times 0 plus 5y equals 15. And as before, this just zeroes out that part. It goes away, and we have 5y equals 15. We divide both sides by 5, and we have here y is equal to 3. And so that gives us the coordinate, the point for the y-intercept as 0, 3. And now what we'll do is we'll use these 2 points in order to draw the graph of the equation. So our y-coordinate, our y-intercept, goes here, where it crosses the y-axis, and our x-intercept goes here, where it crosses the x-axis. And the type of equation will just be a line going straight through those 2 points. Okay, now that we've done one example, here's another one where we're going to graph via the x and y intercepts. And if you'd like to practice this on your own, go ahead and pause the video and I'll come back and finish work this question through. So as before, for the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0 to solve for x. That's going to look like negative 3x minus 5 times 0 plus 30 equal to 0. And that zeroes out this part, giving us negative 3x plus 30 equal to 0. Now we have to subtract the 30 over. Negative 3x equals negative 30. Divide by negative 3 to both sides. And we'll get out our solution for x of x equals 10. And so the x-intercept would be the point 10, 0. And now for the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0. That gives us negative 3 and then zeroes out the x minus 5y plus 30 equal to 0. Of course, this term will disappear since it's all 0. So we just have negative 5y plus 30 equal to 0, which we then subtract the 30. We'll get negative 5y equals negative 30. Divide by negative 5. And y is going to be equal to positive 6. So that gives us a coordinate for the y-intercept of 0, 6. So now we have our x and our y intercepts. We can draw the graph of the line passing through the two intercepts. So I'll label the intercept here on the y-axis for the y-intercept. Here, this will be the x-intercept. And then we just draw our straight line passing through those points with arrows pointing off in both directions.